suck! Go fuck yourself!
You ain't got no backbone. I ain't got a trap phone. I got P's and M's and K's and O's. They're illegal, so I'm just it's on my eyes. I was just a middle finger. Cameras on my feet, the pole in the liquor. Thinking I'm a rapper, I think I'm a singer. Watch me in the car, I treat the chorus like a singer. You so bad, I'm a South boy, some South shit. This is shit, bro. This ain't all that fucking.
Yeet.
Yeet. Yeah, so let me just say, first and foremost, man, like, that right there, I'm gonna be so sad when, when the next season begins and we go to a new entrance.
Oh, but sometimes you never know what you might shock a bitch with.
Yeah, the capabilities that we're coming up with right now. Yo, so how's your week been so far?
Bro, I don't know what day is what day, and not in a good way.
Oh yeah, I don't see that ever being in a good way.
Uh, like I thought Wednesday was Thursday, and I thought today was yesterday. So like, and I don't know. Like my all time's fucked up for me right now. I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, and so it's kind of been fucked up for me since Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but just
I kind of
about.
haven't recovered like weekday wise.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to make it, or I don't know how to explain it to kind of make it sense out of what I have going on in my head. Like I know what day it is, I know the date, but I think I'm with you, bro. Like I thought most of the day today was a Wednesday, but
Oh, yeah.
in a weird way, like today is my Friday because we fly out tomorrow.
Right.
So like I got a 4-day weekend. So it's just gonna be like I got a really long Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna come back and be really fucked up.
Very much so, my guy.
And then we got and we got Christmas break. Think about that.
Oh, them 2 weeks on me. Oh, I'm gonna be like, I gotta go back to work. What's that? What's that?
We gonna get you really big into the kingpin business before that has to happen, sir.
Take care of your local teacher. Help them help you.
Yeah, that part. Girl Scout cookies.
You know, regular or spiked. We don't care.
Prefer
And
spiked.
actually, and don't tell us. Let us find the fuck out.
Yeah, let me find a. Let the A. So I'm glad you brought that up because when we do the me and her get married, we're planning on doing an edible cake, and you know what I mean with the edible.
The kind you eat.
Hey, yes, sir. We're about to have a lot. We're about to find out at our wedding if you're an astronaut or a space cadet.
A lot of people are gonna say they're astronauts and they're gonna be on the space cadet level.
Hey, shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not gonna talk no shit. I'm gonna just see what the fuck happens.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not really gonna go into detail because my luck, bro. My wedding cake is gonna be a really fucking potent edible.
And we're gonna be sitting there, and then just out of nowhere, everybody's just gonna be sitting down, looking at each other, and we're all gonna be space cadets.
Bro, I'm gonna be tasting the colors number 7.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. might have to look at that situation and be like, you know what? All right, fuck it.
Yeah,
But
that
like I say, I'm not going in like I'm big dog. Because when you go in like you big dog, that's when cops get called, and we
I'm
ain't
gonna
got
tell
time
you
for
right
that.
now. All I hope for out of this, because I'm not gonna go into, I'm not gonna go that route either. I hope that it's a lot of fun,
Very much so.
and this is where the meaning of don't piss off your cook or your baker comes into play because they're either gonna hook you up or you're just gonna be paying for a regular cake.
The choice is yours.
Yes, sir. You know what the choice isn't? You know what choice isn't yours? This week's
Uh,
episode of Heel Turn. Well, I
he's
mean,
not wrong.
I guess it
He's
is
not
your
wrong.
choice, but you chose to click on the link, so now you got no choice, but you get to stay here.
I will not lie to you, beautiful fans. I did hesitate. I hesitated. I was gonna pull what Becky Lynch, well, not Becky Lynch, what Bailey's been saying. People do their job and then dip the fuck out. Yeah, I was quite literally about to do that today.
Yes, sir. I mean, that kind of still might happen, but you know.
Yeah.
But let's get into that. Before we both decide to guess bolt for it. Let's get into details.
All right.
Talk about those war games, man. Now, I just want to say we did attempt to buy the ESPN whatever thing for the $30, and yet they still didn't want our money. So we told them to go fuck themselves. But I was happy with the Iron Bowl, so I mean, I got a win out of that anyway. So
Uh, you, you know what? Real quick on the sport aspect of that, bruh, damn, your
yeah,
coach is ballsy. Your coach knew his job was on the line and said, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. Fuck it.
yeah.
Like you had legit people looking in the dark, like,
He said,
yeah.
man, they said, what would Saint Nick do? He got his answer and he went the opposite way. Because I tell you right now, Nick Saban would have been like, fuck it.
Kick the field goal.
And bro, it would have been, I tell you straight up, it would have been, Saban would have said fuck it and somehow we would have got like some defensive savior. That's what would have happened.
Well, because that is his specialty, boss.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. Like we would have got some random defensive fucking special.
Uh, Ain't
So,
mad at it though. Ain't mad at it
nah, I
though.
mean, I tell you right now, I'll be the first to tell you a win's a win, and I take it any day of the week. That
My
being said,
team, shout out to my team for dog walking Pitt.
yeah, seen that. That was rough.
Now, here's where the football committee got me fucked up. Cause how the fuck week one you beat the team that's ahead of you in the fucking polls, but you don't like make it
Yeah.
make sense.
Okay,
Make
so
it make sense.
let's make this
This
part
did
make
hang on, hang
sense.
on, hang on, hang on, hang on. See, now I gotta do my heel turn early. I was gonna surprise the bitch.
Oh,
Fuck
okay.
the ACC, fuck the NCAA, and all this bullshit. You know what? The 12-team playoffs was supposed to be peaceful, enjoyable, but now this shit is way worse than March Madness, bitch. Because you have all these teams with all these fuck ass losses, and it's like you're finna play. I like sucking these teams' dicks more. and this shit's gonna be fucking astronomical.
Well, and that's what I was about to get at, man. Because I remember before all of this BCA shit was going on, bro. It used to just be number one and number two going at it. And as cool as that shit was, man, like, yeah, it had its flaws. And then you got this playoff. I felt like the regular playoff that we had worked. That had less of a controversy than what we got going on right now and what we had before.
You want me to be real?
What's up?
It's a issue because this is what everybody's not realizing. The committee is athletic directors from certain schools of certain conferences. That's the big fucking issue. You don't have an unbiased fucking committee that does nothing but sit in a fucking room and watch 100 and something fucking games or multiple fucking 100 games. I'm pretty sure it's at like 300 fucking games over 14 fucking weeks. Like nobody is you don't have an unbiased group just sitting there watching the shit. You have all these athletic directors from different schools and these big programs that's like, well, my allegiance is to the Big Ten and my allegiance is to the SEC and fuck the ACC and fuck the Big 12 and fuck the Pac 8 and fuck the Group 5. It's like, bro, put unbiased people in there so
And
that way
fuck
there's
blue
a fair
cheese.
like because let's be for real, we just saw this season how fucked that. I mean, let's be real, nobody really gives a fuck about the AP poll, but how the AP poll don't make fucking sense ever now. You discredit yourself when Florida lost to USF and you still had Florida ranked higher than US. Like, make the shit fucking make sense.
I mean,
Exactly.
as a Bama fan, even at 2 losses, we shouldn't be playoff. Not when there's teams with no losses, one loss, playing harder records, tougher opponents.
Like, I'm not discrediting Notre Dame. I understand they're talented, they're skillful. That's a great program. But if I and my program beat you and we both got the same record, who wins the tiebreaker in that one? So who should have the higher record?
Yes, that part.
I'm sorry. I would just like to make sure that like me and my degree and my the math side of my brain that I never fucking use because I'm an English teacher and a history teacher, making sure I'm just calculating math right.
Oh, your math is mathin'.
Okay.
Theirs may not be, but yours is. That's the important part.
I just got to be sure because when I say I have a degree that's a math, it's a math degree, but I don't do math. I'd be happy to be sure, because like I want to be sure I'm not stupid anymore.
No, we didn't come up in the Common Core era.
Thank God.
Shit, you telling me, my man?
Listen, as a teacher, as a teacher, my students be pissing me off because like I'm that person that I'll write half print, half cursive, but you
Yeah.
saw and read what the fuck I wrote, and my students be like, "What is that? I can't read that. I don't understand it." Either take the notes or fail the test. That's a you problem. But
Like open
besides the
your
point.
ears and read.
But that's besides the point.
No, I agree with you. Now, so let's go back to war games real quick.
Oh, this shit show.
I was gonna say, You know what, man? Let's start off with the Dirty Dom and John Cena match.
Okay, so the best match of the whole fucking card. Got it.
Yeah. How are we feeling about this? Well, save because, bro, they were doing everything to make Dom a heel, and it just
He
isn't
is a heel.
working.
He
It's
is a
just,
heel. We're
it's not
just
working.
he's a heel. We're just like we're his fans. You can't be mad that a heel got fans. Bitch, Roman Reigns was a heel and had fucking fans. Like, shut the fuck up. Not
True.
you. I'm talking about them, but
No, no, I feel you on that though. So I guess my question with it then is like, how do we go about? I guess, do we cheer for him?
I mean, I'm going to cheer for the greatest Mysterio of all time.
Okay.
I'm going to heel face, semi heel, semi face heel, whatever you want to call it. I'm all for it. I'm going to
Okay.
cheer for Dom Dom.
I'm all for it.
I will say this much. He he has come a long way. Like you still want them to boo him where he's not able to cut a promo?
Nah, we can't do that.
That's fucked up because Loki back then I Loki wanted to see what he had to say in some of them storylines and promos that he was in, but y'all booed the fuck out of this man to
Yeah.
never be able to say a fucking word.
Yeah, that was kind of rough.
I don't know. But it's like we could sit here and say one thing, but the man that lays out the cards and puts the shows together claims we just got to be patient and see how he's cooking. I guess.
Yeah, and I mean, as much as I get that, and we're gonna get into that later, I'm not buying it because, like, for this to be the best match tells me how complacent they are in the back. How how much of a profit. Now, maybe, just maybe, it's one of those like he's trying, he's attempting to put together this banger of a motherfucking card, and he's getting shot down.
Is he on 4 matches though? Like I don't even like. There's
No,
like
you're right. You're right.
he's gonna put fans of his in a corner to where they are not able to defend him in any fashion no more.
Do you really want him defended though?
Oh, no, I'm just saying.
Because in my opinion, I don't think he really needs to be defended because he's not doing anything in need of it. But I will say the one thing that I believe he could do better on is providing a better product. Because how is it your women's war game match is being critiqued hella closely to the women's AEW Blood and Guts match?
Like
Now, I get it, sometimes people borrow from others and all this other hoopla and it's competition. I don't buy it. Holy shit, my bad, dude. I didn't mean to yawn randomly. Um,
here, I get it. It's been a long week.
shit, yeah. But I just, it's hard for me to defend that when it like I'm not gonna sit here and say the wrong team won, but it's one of those things like it you threw together five random people on both teams. And granted, yeah, you did kind of pull the stories together for, the baby faces, like the way all that happened. Yeah, that was kind of cool, but I feel like you wasted a perfectly good War Games match. Yeah,
You go ahead.
like I get it, bro. Like people are pissed off about the EO spot, and to me, I kind of dig it, but I understand 100% where everybody's coming from.
That match, the women's War Games match, it was the first time I was like, damn, it's been a hot minute since I've been like, can I fast forward through some matches on the PLE?
Again, it
Like, I'm not trying to just leave you up in silence. It's like, damn, this has been the 2025 has did nothing but show the death, like quite literally a a whole ass death. So it's like that. It to me it brings the question: how much do you really need that weirdo?
what weirdo are we talking about?
You know, I'm not gonna lie. It wouldn't surprise me if I heard no chance. No chance in hell. You got no
Nah, that ain't
chance.
it ain't
No
happening.
chance in
Only for
hell.
the only reason I'm saying it ain't gonna happen is that federal
Well,
indictment.
well, I get that. I get that. Very much so. I'm just saying.
Now,
It's like
I
I'm
will.
not gonna lie. It's hard to talk about the PLE because it that's my
It was
favorite
whack.
PLE. It's so ass. It's my favorite PLE and it was so
Well, the one
ass.
thing I do want to talk about is that women's championship match. I had seen a report online that Dave Meltzer is saying that they're ruining Nikki Bella's legendary status. Uh, uh. Obviously, that's what I got to say about it. But I just want to know, bro, what fucking legendary status are we talking about? Is it because that she's in the Hall of Fame? Because I'm still questioning how the hell that happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's word of the day is rage bait. Cause every time I think I'm done and I ain't gotta talk about this bimbo, it's like a roach. And I don't mean it in a disrespectful way. Every time I feel like I vented about the topic and I got it off my chest, it's
It pops
back
right
in
back
my
up.
yes. Okay, first off, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna take the high road. I'm gonna take the high road. I mean, she helps Raya look good in the ring sometimes. So I mean, I guess. You help other wrestlers look legendary in the ring, and that's how you look legend. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up. I'm done. I'm done. I tried.
I just I don't get how I don't get how she can be considered a fucking legend. That's just I think that's my problem with everything. Is there's nothing about her that says legend. This notion that she changed or revolutionized the women's division or how we should view women's wrestling is bullshit. If anything, all she did is show that if you have a prominent last name, you'll get somewhere.
Yeah.
That's all she showed me.
I like I said, I I'm tired of talking about her so much. You know what? She's a Hall of Famer. We can't take it from her. She's a multi-time champion. Can't take her from her. She's finally a mom. Nobody can take it from her. And she broke up with the greatest invisible man ever, and we can't take it from her.
Yep.
So legendary indeed. You broke up an engagement with an invisible man.
I was gonna say, man, the man fucking proposed to you in the middle of the ring at WrestleMania.
It don't get no more Disney than that because you know how much of us fans would be like, I know that would cost me like 20 bands to be like, hey, I just want to propose to my wife in the ring. The fans don't even gotta be there, and they could be like 20 bands. Us fans would be like, give me a little bit of time. I'ma find it.
I was like, what's their backstory?
Hmm. And
Alright, so moving on to the men's War Games match. That one.
uh,
So, I got mixed emotions on this.
okay, first off, my favorite part, I do gotta admit, my favorite part is the clip that everybody is showing on social media. Of kids are having fun at the house, and then here's Dad showing up, and there's Brock Lesnar coming out, and everybody's just like, oh shit,
Yep.
because
Yeah,
we got to
I was about
eat.
to say, bro, fucking that the clip of Jay yeeting on top of the cell or the cage, just getting hype as hell, and then Brock's music hits.
Y'all never know if you might see that clip in the intro. You never know.
You might.
But I'm this match, man. This match was not doing it for me, dog. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This match came on, and I caught myself looking at the college football games because that was a little bit more interesting, especially when like we said here at the beginning of the show. Whoa, what the freak is going on here in this wicked ass? Shit gets wiki in Auburn, okay? And Jordan Hare, shit gets wiki. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Realistically, it went like it was so obvious of a match. It went how I expected. So I mean, like it's like um okay, so it's like you're gonna move on with this, and you're gonna either make Roman fight Cody for the 900th time, or he's gonna fight CM Punk, and then you got to figure out what you're doing with Cena. But let's be real, as much as we would like it to be LA Knight, because they glimmer like the quite literally the same shit of each other. If you're not gonna let it be Cody Rhodes to baby John Cena that you're trying to force upon us, then at this point, what the fuck are we? Okay, and then like, okay, are we turning Jay Uso heel so that way like this shit makes sense, or are you just gonna we're gonna yeet into a tag team for the rest of the next year and a half to tell this to Lord I'm exhausted, and I ain't even got to the other side yet. And then we got a mystery guy coming out of nowhere doing Mr. Seth Rollins stump. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro?
Yeah, so I'm seeing a lot of rumors go around about it.
Hit me, boss, because
Who you got
I,
being who you got being a mystery guy?
you know what, I like a long shot because even though we are a broke ass company like America, hang on, that's a history lesson for another day. Um, I really believe it's Dean Ambrose.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm gonna be a little crazy. I'm gonna be a little crazy. Granted, am I gonna be surprised about who it is? Probably not. It's gonna be some bullshit. Because let's be real, 2025 has been nothing but some bullshit in the wrestling entertainment business. It's been very a little shallow, a little depressing.
So,
I mean, NXT is the shit. You know what? Maybe that's what we need to do. Just start talking about NXT.
hey, yeah, maybe we should. Now, the one thing that we talked about Dom and Cena for the IC title. Now, moving forward on that to the following, Monday night, this past Monday on Raw, we had the last time is now match. We had what was it, the semifinals, to find out who are gonna face each other to have the opportunity to face John Cena. Now, we know who it's gonna be now, and it's LA Knight and Gunther. My question to you is which superstar should be the one to receive the torch from John Cena on December 13th?
I'm gonna give you two tidbits about this, okay?
Okay.
To answer your question, I'm gonna go LA Knight. Um, and to me, that's just because I see a lot of the Cena character in him. Like he gives that Cena character a little bit.
Yeah.
So I that's why I see the torch being passed to him. But if I got to be 100% honest, if you really wanted to pass this so-called proverbial torch, Carmelo Hayes, Javon Evans, or somebody from down under would be in the fucking match, man.
Well, yeah, but you fucked up because you had Javon Evans in it and he
And
lost.
you had
You had
Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes in it and he lost to the man who's in the finals. So as much as I tell you right now, bro, they made the wrong decision by having Gunther in it because you don't need to have a former two-time world champion in the fucking match. But here we are.
It's
So,
it don't make sense to me, boss.
I mean, are you passing the torch for the GOAT title? Because if that's the case, okay, maybe you can put Gunther up there because if he keeps
But then
going the
if
way
but
he's going,
but
bro, he'll
hang
be a
on, but
GOAT
then
one day.
but then if that's the case, then it should have been fucking Roman Reigns since he was the it guy that was chosen. And all this is showing me is that you don't have a new it guy. We're fucked. That's what this
What do
is
you mean,
showing me.
bro? Roman's still the it guy because when John Cena retires, he's going to retire, not ever beating Roman Reigns.
Hot grits.
So I mean, technically, you got your it guy. I mean, unless they turn around and have Roman and Cena have an impromptu match.
I mean, they are going back to Saudi Arabia. Who the fuck knows what's gonna happen?
Maybe Cena needs to get more money for the hair plugs.
Oh my hot bro! I already am not looking like I don't want to watch these. I don't want to watch shit that's gonna happen in Saudi Arabia. You finna have that shit happen in the middle of the freaking day, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna watch at work. Fuck that shit. And I'm not gonna watch when I get home because it's not gonna be live. Well, you just killed your viewership. Like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Whatever.
I
Whatever.
don't know.
Whatever. I can say it. First off, just from an athletic standpoint, let's just give Fuckboy his cheers for yeah, okay, and we're done. Um, First off, shout out to Brock, being beast, all that, and man, you know what? If you got anything, because I can't. It's depressing.
So I'm gonna go with you, bro. I'm gonna go with LA Knight being that next man up because out of everything, bro, maybe this will get him over the hump to get that world title finally. Because it took them how long teasing us to give him a U.S. title? You give us a U.S. title, and that was, I mean, it didn't suck. You didn't have a shitty ass run, but it could have been better.
Right.
But then you do away with it. Just to kind of have him keep chugging along because you didn't want to lose the momentum. Now here we are. Are you going to pull the trigger and really give an opportunity for a new star to be born? And when I say that, I mean, yeah, LA Knight doesn't really need the rub from Cena. Gunther doesn't need the rub from Cena. But if you, out of the two in the finals, this one this is the right choice in my opinion. LA Knight going over Gunther to face John Cena in his final match, to beat John Cena in his final match would be everything.
I'm with you.
Now tell me how ironic it would be for Cena's last match to just be a callback to damn near everything.
That would be a little magical.
Like we get our WrestleMania 40 end game ending again, but with John Cena.
Who all do you call?
Well, I mean, you gotta call Taker. That's a
Okay.
good call. I mean,
Who else would you call?
you think we can get Adam Copeland for a night?
Okay.
Maybe Jericho.
Okay.
I don't know. Carlito.
And he was just there. But okay. You know who else I would add to that?
Who?
I mean, he only helped this country win a gold medal with a broken freaking neck.
Chad Gable. I mean, oh, I'm sorry. That's Americana. That's Grande Americana.
That's Grande Starbucks cup.
Ah, you're right.
But no, Kurt ain't going to
Yeah, that would be fun.
Who the hell do you think you are? And then just to close out with a mic drop, I'm the GOAT, John Cena. Bitch, I just wrote your Hollywood ending. The fuck? Who the hell do you think you are? I'm the GOAT, John Cena. And you can't see me.
Now, I will say it would be interesting to see kind of how they do run this final match,
Hmm.
just because things have been kind of meek lately. It seems kind of soft.
Sure.
Does that make? I mean, if it makes sense.
Fair.
I'm. We're getting a lot of empty promises lately. We're gonna get an epic summer Survivor Series. I mean, if you count John Cena losing to Dom, then okay. But and then you're telling us we're gonna have an epic Raw. Well, part of Raw was epic. So I got a question, Hunter. As a matter of fact, I got a love letter to you, Hunter. And it reads a little something like this. It's simple. Dear Triple H, Hunter, Paul, whatever you want. COO. Or I'm sorry, CCO. Here's my thing. I got a question real quick. I need you to define what the word epic means to you. Because I'm hearing you can have an epic Raw for nothing. What? To find out that LA Knight and Gunther are going to be the ones to face John Cena? Or that the Judgment Day are friends all together again with Liv Morgan? And they're not going to, like, break up and fight yet? What? What am I missing? That it was supposed to be such an epic night. You know what? You're a teacher.
Okay.
Am I missing something? Am I not comprehending what he's meaning when he says epic?
I was not epic. Listen, however you want to define it or put it, um, I did not feel that it was epic. I felt like, you know what? That's how you can classify 2025. Confusion. The year has been nothing but confusion. You say one thing and false promises. First off, let's be real. It started with this whole rock bullshit. Then you needed the
Oh,
rock. You needed the rock to just only sell tickets because EC was the like. And bro, what the
yeah, I was
fuck?
about to say,
Like,
tell me how wild it is, bro. That motherfucker ain't been around since Elimination Chamber,
oh man, hot grits.
and he gave us three fingers,
Is that to let us know he's leaving for 3 more years?
maybe three more lifetimes.
Oh, okay. Okay, like Loki, I want to know like how much of this is Triple H and how much of this is like legit sabotage that somebody's doing back there. Because there's no way in hell your brain is thinking all this shit's great and you low key had NXT cooking with Adam Cole and shit. Like, there's no way you had that same NXT having bitches on the edge of their seats, and this
Yeah,
is what you're giving us. Like, please tell us you're being held hostage with some bullshit, and this is like somebody's purposely sabotaging you on some fuck shit.
they gotta be. I'm with you on it too.
Especially, like, This would also don't make sense. I get it. You might not speak to him, but at some point, you mean to tell me you didn't have any creative conversations with the man that's your father-in-law before all the bullshit? I'm just asking.
I
Maybe
mean,
long term, maybe long-term storybooking's not for you, my guy. Maybe that's not for you. Maybe you just need to give us quick short stories like reels or some shit. I'm not saying have matches be that short, but maybe storylines be that short. I don't fucking know.
no,
Because
I get where you're at.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It makes like low key. I'm getting a migraine. Low key. Low
No,
key. And I got
I
oh
get
fuck.
exactly where you're
And
at
it,
with it.
and it ain't even fucking Friday. I got one more fucking day of work and then it's Saturday. Like what the fuck?
Yep, that is true for you, my man.
Oh, my head hurts. It's hot grits out here. Anyways,
I mean, for me, I just I kind of like I said, I want to know what he thinks of when he's telling us it's going to be epic.
you're missing a lot of details if you thought that was epic. That's missing some. That's missing a lot of pizzazz. That's
There's
missing
a
some
lot of
shit.
shit missing if he thinks that's epic.
You know what's epic? I'll be real. You want to know what in wrestling is epic? Jeff
What's that?
Hardy winning his first title. That was
Yes,
fucking epic.
that was beautiful.
That whatever you want to call Monday Night Raw. What did our boy MJF say? Mid. I need that on the soundboard.
Yes,
Mid.
I'm with you, 100%.
And anyways, there is you know what? It is another Thursday. That means that football's on, and you know how you can know about football and the sport of football with Goat TV. Transition like a mofo, bitch. Anyways, with Goat
Yeah.
TV, with Goat TV, you can get access to thousands of channels. You can get all your sports, hockey, basketball, baseball, football. I mean, it is that ho time of the year where hey East oh, that was Jeezy, not East Atlanta Santa. Oh well. Anyways, you can get bro. Listen. It's the holiday season. Hit up our boy Matt Grisham. Tell him the boys at Hill Turn sent you. Get you some Goat TV. You can have four screens planned at one time for the holidays, two for the holiday movies, two for the most important games. You don't want to miss them. And I'm pretty sure because it's holiday season, he gonna run a deal. But if he's not, tell him he'll turn and get you some money off on your purchase.
Yes, sir. Like Trevor was saying, man, you just let him know that he'll turn sent you, and you'll get 10% off your purchase. Actually, I think it might be more than that at this point. I think he upped the discount, but I believe it's like 10 or 15%. I will double check for next week's episode. But what I can tell you for sure is, if you are looking to glow, if you're looking to take your hair to the next level,
If you want to glow like our homegirl Trinity Fatu, who told Stephanie that, you know, you want to
yes,
glow
sir.
like that?
Poor mama.
You want to glow like that?
Yes, sir. Hit up our boys over at Full Moon Radiance, where they will take care of you. They got all the colors that you need, all the different styles that you need. That comes pre-braided. It comes. Hit them up, man. They're better at telling you this than I can. And last but not least, this episode is being brought to you by the W Energy Drink.
Duh, beep, duh, beep, duh, beep, duh, beep.
I think we need that on the soundboard.
Hey, doggy, doggy, doggy.
So with that, you just man, go hit up w.gg, man. They got all the different crazy flavors from dubstep sludge to shit that blue raspberry. I know they got grape, they got lemon lime, they got holiday flavors, they got just different themes with flavors. Just check them out. W.gg. You will not be let down. This is that one energy drink that does not have a crash, does not leave you with jitters, does not leave you shaking. It is all natural. So again, go hit up the W website at w.gg, and when you go to checkout, hit in that heel turn and get your 25% off your order.
Speaking of energy, let's talk
Yeah,
about sports.
I was about to say real quick. Speaking of energy, I just want to bring up something at the mic drop of the week, man.
Ooh, I'm listening.
Some people seem to need to focus their energy on some better things. And when I mean that, if you do not like something, why would you spend the energy of keeping up with it? Cuz
Oh,
I mean, I get it, man. Like there's there's times it is really hard to watch WWE. But if I disliked it the way some people really do, and the way they put it out there on their pages at all times, then I wouldn't even be. I wouldn't even be. I wouldn't even be following it. If you can't stand it that bad, why even follow it? Why is it? Because it's wrestling? I don't want to hear that shit. Because that's just that's bullshit. Because if you had that same energy that it's just wrestling, then you would look at it as it's another form of wrestling. You don't have to agree with the bookings at all times. Obviously, this episode today is telling you that we don't agree with what's going on with the bookings. But what we don't do is day in and day out, post in and post out, put up on our social medias on whatever platforms, and tell you how much we dislike a product. Because to me, if you're gonna keep following something that you don't like, that's stalker behavior. If you and a spouse break up, you go your separate ways, right?
mm-hmm.
Not one trying to follow the other at all times because again, stalker behavior. I mean that's all I got for my mic drop, man. Just some people need to divert their energy into better places.
I mean, hell, low key at that point, I ain't got nothing else to say. I don't even want to talk about sports. That might drop right there. We can
Ah
sign
shit.
off.
Ah
Fuck them.
shit.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
go Bucks.
Go Bucks. And we will see you next week for another episode of Heel Turn.
Eh?
Hey, Rock! Go fuck yourself!
You ain't got no backbone. I ain't got a trap phone. I got P's and M's and K's and O's. They're illegal, so I'm it's you and my eyes. I was just a middle finger. Tell me for my beat, the bowl and the liquor. Even though I think I'm a singer. Watch me in the car, I treat the chorus like a dimmer. You saw me crash, I'm a South boy from South shit. This is this ain't all that fucking